Hey everybody, just Jesse here, welcoming you back into my garage, my man cave for another day of accountability. Today is Monday, September 27th, the year 2021, and I went through Isaiah chapter 26, and I really looked at verses 3 and 4 today. Verses 3 and 4 really have to talk about how leaders manage stress by managing their perspective. That being said, how many of us let stress manage our lives instead of letting God manage our lives? I know that I let stress take the helm over my body from time to time, and I know that some of us have things like mortgages and other bills, and some of us have children, and whatever the cause of your stress, Isaiah is telling us to turn our eyes to Jesus. Because only God can effectively negotiate the right pace of life. I mean, think about it. Those who are living in the future or in the past, they're all knotted up with anxiety. Have you ever noticed that? They're all worried about something, whether it's something they did in the past or whatever's in the future that they don't know. They're really just stressed and anxious about it. Now, we don't need to slow down and remember the things in our past that went wrong or went right. Nor do we need to speed up and hurry and get into the future and say, what do we have for my life today? I don't know. Let's go ahead and worry about it. We need to be right where we are, right at this moment where we are in our lives. That's where God wants us. Now, verses 3 and 4 say, you will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you. Trust in the Lord forever, for the Lord himself, is the eternal rock. Now, when Christians set their thoughts of their hearts upon Jesus, they're flooded with inner peace and a perfect peace. So, who's ready to rid ourselves of stresses and anxieties? I mean, I know I am. Why don't we just set our minds on Jesus and be flooded with a peace that is beyond our comprehension? I mean, if you really look at it, it's as easy as that. I know that stress and anxiety have much more deep-rooted grasps into our lives, but really, it's because of what we're thinking about. It's because of we didn't time manage well. We didn't do X, Y, Z. Really, all we need to be doing is say, Jesus, I give this to you. I'm going to keep giving this to you, and I'm going to put my mind on you, and we're going to work through this. And that's how we end stress and anxiety, at least according to Isaiah. And you could actually see that in verse 3 and 4 of chapter 26. So I hope that you guys really get something out of this. I know that I did just reading those two verses. It doesn't have to be something that's super in-depth, but God talks to you. All you have to do is open his word. All you have to do is meditate on him and pray to him and just listen. Quiet your mind. That's part of the anxiety taking over, is that your mind isn't quiet. So I hope that this message sees you guys through another day, and I hope that it really just blesses you guys, because it blessed me. I hope that you guys are always going and growing. I hope that you're being safe out there. God bless.